The 14th century ended with the Christianization of most of Prussia. However, the tensions between the Teutonic Order and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania didn't ease. The Kingdom of Poland allied with Lithuania through royal marriage, and they both antagonized the ambitious crusaders anchored in the north.
We should use all means to annex Samogitia. It is the only land obstacle to reunite the realms of the Livonian and Prussian brothers.
The Lithuanians seem to be firmly against it. They are stirring and financing revolts of the pagan populations.
The Grand Duke of Lithuania signed the Salinas Treaty, granting us claim over the region. Now he is breaking his own word, and it is unacceptable.
What do you command us to do, Grand Master?
We will crush the revolts with an iron hand. We should also back up the brother of the Polish king who is a contender for the Lithuanian throne. This should make them fight amongst themselves and weaken each other.
The Grand Master demands that you stay in your Lithuanian ally out of the Samogitian problem, and to refrain from giving any kind of assistance to the rebels.
And why should I follow your master's request?
We know that you are engulfed in the Smolensk war against Rus. If you do us the favor of staying out of our efforts, we can return it by assisting you in your war efforts. We can either be thorns in each other's back, or we can help each other to further our goals.
I see. I can agree with you for the time being, but rest sure that I will not indulge your order's insatiable ambitions in the future.
Even though Teutonic knights and Lithuanians fought on the same side in the Smolensk War, the ancient hatred between the Crusader realm of Livonia and the former pagan lands of Lithuania was deep and couldn't be washed away with ease. Once the Smolensk question settled, the Polish king and the Lithuanian Grand Duke convened in 1407 in the city of Novorudika and agreed to support the Samogitian uprising. Their aim was to weaken the Teutonic Order and try to cut its lands into separate western and eastern parts. The Crusaders posed a real and serious threat to the Polish-Lithuanian commonwealth, and the latter decided to finish off with the German Crusaders once and for all.
Johann, do you know that even a page such as you can easily master politics? They call it the art of politics, but to my understanding it is a science. And it is easy to learn. You wanna learn it? When your enemies and allies alike are killing each other, be a supporter of war. When one of them gets the upper hand and gets stronger, you become a supporter of peace, to stop them from becoming too powerful. This is called the balance of power. The Teutonic Order is getting too strong and too adventurous. It needs to be stopped in order to restore a stable balance of power. You see, I told you it was easy to learn politics. Did you learn something?
After getting fed up with the incessant support of the Polish-Lithuanians to the rebels, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order Ulrich von Euningen declared war on the Lithuanians and their allies in August 1409. The Holy Roman Empire proposed a truce between the two sides, which gave both parties more time to prepare for the upcoming showdown.
Our knights are strong and ready.
The Polish-Lithuanians are outnumbering us heavily. They are also bringing auxiliaries from the Tatars and the Bohemians. We need more numbers to even the odds.
Maybe we should declare a crusade to gather more crusading fighters.
This won't work since we are fighting against foes that are supposedly Christians. Even though I am sure paganism still runs in the blood of the Lithuanians. I will ask for help from the Holy Roman Emperor and the Hungarian King Sigismund. I will pay them both handsomely, and Sigismund wants the Polish to be weakened to ensure his eastern borders are safe, and to turn and face the Ottomans. If we get reinforcements from the Holy Roman Empire and at the same time the Hungarians strike the Polish from the southeast, the balance of power will lean towards us.
With their great numerical advantage, the Polish-Lithuanians made their move and started their offensive by entering the Teutonic lands and heading towards the Teutonic capital Marienburg. Realizing this, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order moved fast to block their way to his capital. The Polish-Lithuanian leaders didn't want to force their way through the Teutonic army, and changed their course, marching east, and trying to outpace the Crusaders and only then move north. The Teutonic army moved and kept close to the enemy, stopping the opposing forces from completing their desired maneuver. In 15th of July 1410, the Teutonic army caught up to the Polish-Lithuanian one, and the face-off between the two became inevitable. The Polish-Lithuanians arranged their forces with their back protected by a thick forest. The Lithuanians occupied the right side, and to their left were the Polish. On the left Teutonic wing there stood heavy cavalry, archers and cannons. The Crusader infantry was placed on the right wing. Seeing that the enemy was sheltered in the forest while his forces suffered under the summer sun, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order sent envoys to the Polish-Lithuanian camp presenting two swords in a ruse to taunt them and provoke them into making the first move.
My master sees that even though you have crushing numerical advantage, you do lack the courage to make a move. Hiding in a forest is indeed the fitting style of the Polish and Lithuanians, which do not miss any chance to show their cowardice to the world. My master sends you these two swords to challenge you. He thought maybe this could help you to finally find within your empty hearts the resolve to stop hiding and face the Crusader knights like real men.
The Teutonic bold move had the desired effect on the enemy. The Lithuanians and their auxiliary troops started moving ahead, and attacked the left wing of the Crusader army. Seeing their left flank attacked, the Teutonic army engaged its legendary heavy cavalry and counterattacked the Lithuanian and Tatar riders.
My lord, the Lithuanians are losing the battle.
The powerful charge of the Teutonic Knights shook the Lithuanians and they started to retreat in panic.
Grand Duke, our forces are being defeated.
Yes, I see that, and I am not glad about it either.
What should we do?
Call for retreat. No need to lose any more men for nothing. We are leaving the battlefield.
But what about our Polish allies?
We fought the Teutonic Order for 200 years on our own. I suppose the Polish can do the same for 2 hours.
Is this a feigned retreat, my lord?
I don't know. Is it?
After the Lithuanians routed, the left flank of the Teutonic army turned and enveloped the right wing of the Polish forces. Even the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order engaged his personal guards in the battle, and went to attack the Polish army from the rear. The Teutonic forces were about to completely annihilate their enemy when, suddenly, the Lithuanian forces came back from their rout. This was a shock for the Crusaders, who found themselves now surrounded by enemy forces. A panic spread throughout the Teutons and their fate was sealed.